Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be giving a few tips for incoming high school students. So all you freshmen out there, I know school is beginning to start up again, so I have some tips for you to make sure that your first year is a really good one. All right, so the first one I have is a really simple one, and it's a way to kind of show off your personality and give people in your class an idea of who you are and what you're about. So during roll call, usually the teacher will say your name and you'll say here or present. And that's all right, but honestly, I think it would be really cool if you said something unique and kind of random during roll call. So honestly, the more random, the better. So if the teacher says your name, like, Jimmy, you should say waffles, and I'm sure you'll get a laugh or two. Even coming up with something new every day. Maybe something like narwhals or bacon. I think that would be really cool. It could show off your interest. Someone might come up to you after class and say, hey, I also like narwhals and bacon. It'll be awesome. You might make your first friend that way. So the second one has a little bit to do with maybe, a bit of flirting. People start dating in high school sometimes. So if you're a girl, something you should do is steal a guy's hat, So for example, if a guy is wearing a hat, you should go, oh my God, oh, I got your hat, And then if they try to, take it back, be like, no, it's mine now. It's really not annoying at all. And guys, I think they love that. And people around you, when they see you do that, they'll be like, whoa, like she's really smooth. Like, I gotta take notes. Even if the guy seems really angry and is seriously like, give me my hat back. Don't. Like, that's just kind of like the back and forth, like the push and pull, like the play of it all. So, take a guy's hat, beanie, whatever. I don't know why he's wearing a hat that says princess, but I guess that's his business. What do I know? Or if you're a guy, I would probably say do something like really try to initiate a hug. A hug can be friendly. So if there's some girl you like or you're kind of talking to, you should probably say, where my hug at, or something like that. Don't push for the hug if they say no, but you should definitely request a hug to many girls. You'll be known as a really suave, cool guy. A lot of girls might be like, oh, okay, he likes hugs, and they'll think that's really cool. So that was kind of like two tips in one, like one for girls, one for boys. So those are some little kind of things you can do to kind of dip your toe into like the flirting or dating world or something. On that note, in high school, I think it is really important, this is tip number 3, to prioritize dating and relationships. So, you might have, let's say you're a girl and you have your close friend group and, you like a guy and your friend likes a guy. It's really important that you kind of put your friendship to the side and really prioritize this guy you like. It's very highly likely that the man you'll be spending the rest of your life with is, in your 4th period or something. So, as much as your friends might love you and, you get along with them, if she likes the same guy as you, that is something you should probably end your friendship over. You really should not let your friends get in the way of really serious freshman relationship. Not to mention, high school relationships are just a really good investment. Even after you graduate, it's like super easy to maintain them, even if you go to different colleges. Even better, if you're a freshman, date someone who's a senior so that 1 year later they're gone. It's actually not as hard as you would think to kind of maintain that relationship when they're off in college and you're still in your hometown in health class. Like, it's just gonna be like a really good, fulfilling, great situation, and you're gonna have a huge return on investment if you really put all your energy into dating as a 14-year-old. So the next tip I would have is, honestly, skip the deodorant. You really don't need it. It's kind of up to you. On days that you have gym, it's not that big of a deal if you don't have it on you, if you didn't even put it on this morning. It's fine. Honestly, like, your natural musk probably works for you. So I would say, like, if you have deodorant, literally throw it out. Like, There's no reason for any of that ridiculous stuff. Another thing you could do, and this is also kind of to show off your personality, during class, if you kind of feel like the teacher's material might be a little boring, or if you just feel like, God, I'm never going to apply this to real life, you should probably announce that. Let's say the teacher's teaching you, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You should probably go, when am I ever going to need this in real life? And the teacher will really appreciate the feedback, and your fellow students will probably be like, wait, yeah, they're so right. Honestly, when will I need this in real life? You'll look like a really independent thinker. You'll look like someone who's not afraid to speak their mind, and people love that. You might even become kind of a leader within your school. I know the title says 5 tips, but I'm adding in a bonus 6th one. This one's really special. So this one is another one just to show off your personality. Whenever possible, stick your tongue out. I know it sounds crazy, but I know a really cool freshman who does something like this. If ever you make eye contact with her, she goes, and it's not off-putting. It's actually really fun, especially if you do it to a stranger, especially someone who might be new to the area and has no idea who you are, what you're about. If you catch someone looking at you, go. If you say something funny, like with a joke, you can always punctuate it with. So really, stick your tongue out, go crazy, make silly faces, and have fun. I hope all of these tips were helpful. If you're an incoming freshman, please let me know how using them went. If anyone watching has any suggestions of other things you could have freshmen do to make their year better, just put them in the comments. So please like if you liked the video, and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching.